working on 3-13, new part, and we're going to do a check of our unit of measurements. We want it to be inches. Our material, we would like it to be, for this one, is brass. And we're going to save this as 3-13 in our named drive. And with this one here, we're going to start on the top plane again. And we're going to start with the origin. We're going to do a center line, and we're going to come out this way. Make sure it's horizontal. Now I'm going to do a line. And a line. Okay, so now I have those lines. And this line, I want it to be 3.50. And I'm going to do a relationship of equal here, so those stay the same, so I don't have to worry about them. I also want to make sure that when we do this, that I'm going to be doing next a tangent arc from here to here. And the one thing you're going to notice is this center is not aligned with my origin. So I'm clicking on the center, holding control, and I'm doing what? Horizontal relationship. Okay, and I'm going to do the radius on the outside. We're going to make this 1 inch. Automatically, you're noticing it pops black. And then last but not least is going to be this lovely circle. Because remember, this is in line with this edge here. See it? Which gives me that 3.50. Okay? I'm going to come in and do a circle. And I'm smart dimensioning the circle. The circle should be 1 inch in diameter. So there we have the piece flat. And we want to keep our origin at the bottom of the piece. So when we extrude, we make sure the arrow is facing up, which it is. And we're extruding this for just a 1/2 inch. So this is a relatively skinny little part. And I'm doing my heads up toolbar and I'm pulling up the asymmetric so I can see it. Now with this one here, we want to have this lovely little piece that's going to actually be drawn. And we're actually going to draw this piece on the side of the piece. So you'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. So when I do the sketch, I'm actually going to draw on this side. And view to normal. You notice the origin is showing up. I'm going to use my Smart Dimension tool, my line tool, and I'm going to draw my shape. And I'm going to use my 3-point arc tool. And I'm coming up there. And now I'm going to Smart Dimension this piece to, oops, wrong way. Bad, bad, bad. I want to get rid of this. That's wrong. When we Smart Dimension this, we're coming from center to the bottom. Okay, 1.5. And we want our arc to be 1 inch radius. and automatically you notice everything is kind of snapping into place. We're going to put our circle in next. And the diameter of the circle is 1 inch. And there we have this lovely little piece. And we're going to do an extrude boss. We're going to flip it because the arrow is facing the wrong way. And the extrusion on this one actually is a 1/2 inch. There it is. And I'm going to use our Mira feature tool. And I'm going to select the front plane. Blah, 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 as our mirror point. You'll notice that everything's showing up. Right? There we go. You see it? Check. And there's our piece. All done. Looks beautiful. Save it. And mass properties. And we should be at 2.05 for our pounds, negative 1.59 for x, y should be 0.72, and z should be 0, which it is. Excellent. With this one here, everything looks good. This one does have a modification, so we're going to do a file, save as. We're going to come behind the 3 and make it M. And with this one here, we're changing it to be, what are we changing it to be? We're changing the holes on this one, okay? So we're going to change the holes. So if I come in and click where I drew the hole, remember how I did that before? We're changing the diameter of the hole on this one to be 1.125. Doing the same thing here with this one. Okay, so 1.125. All right, so they're there. And our overall mass now should be different. We're going to rebuild. And it should now be exactly overall mass of the part